let's go. Oh, that's a good signal too. That should catch up. I don't think OBS is given. You're excellent here. Yeah, I think you're good, brother. I'm trying to. I'm showing the line. Girls are on this court too?
Welcome, Warrior Nation. We appreciate your patience as we've had some major technical difficulties. I think we've righted the ship. We finally got the Wi-Fi we need as Xavier Lockyer takes the first shot of the third quarter. A little short steal by Jeremiah Cavazos. And a sweet finish. The step around. Annapolis has absolutely been dominant. It's 51-19 as we come out of half. Almost another steal. 21's having a lot of trouble, kicks it off to 23, corner three. That's going to be short. Jake Waltney with the rebound. Xavier Lockyer, 3-on-2. 1 point, finds Noah at the break and the finish. This has been beautiful basketball so far for the Warriors as they have been crushing it. 53-19 right now. Another steal. Jeremiah finding Jake coming down the lane. Reverse finish short, tipped around, ball still loose. Crowd by Humboldt, Christian, Xavier Lockyer, step back 3 for 5. It's going to be a back iron. Jake, big rebound. Over to Jeremiah Cavazos. Over to Noah, he's got some space. He's going to come flying in. A little bit too much, Jake. Offensive rebound to Noah. Kick out to Jacob Segundo. Open 3, that's short. Jake, another offensive rebound. Finds Jeremiah Cavazos. Back iron, rattles out. Another offensive rebound, Xavier Lockyer. That one he throws away, got a little too impatient. 12 coming through, finding Jake, decides otherwise. 25, their best offensive threat, step back 3. Got it. He's got a sweet stroke. Coach didn't like it because I think he took an extra step. It is 22-53, 6:25 left in the third quarter. Again, we thank you for your patience as we are in a gym that's somewhat of a Wi-Fi dead zone. As Jeremiah, sneaky pass, Xavier Lockyer, 25, finds a teammate 12 and got a little too overzealous and forgot to catch the ball. Another turnover as Humboldt Christian, the Cougars have been in turning the ball over with the pressure, having a tough time with the Annapolis pressure. Annapolis feasting on these turnovers. Jeremiah operating, gets swatted, but the foul, he'll still be shooting 2. Jeremiah has been on offensive tear the last couple of games and came out firing in the first half as he was dropping 3s, Jacob Segundo dropping 3s, and then the inside work of Jake Waltney and Xavier Lockyer added to the turnovers and transition basketball. It's just been an avalanche of scoring for the Warriors. It's 22-56, 5:51 left in the third quarter. First round of the state TCAL state tournament. Now that we have what we think we need for the technology. We should be able to stream the girls' game and any other games going forward. 5 operating. Looked like he traveled. Kind of flips it up and in. Now Annapolis off and running. Noah finding Jake down low, and that's just too easy. 21 guarded his high side, and Jake just drop step right past him, and 5 in a lot of trouble. That ball's up for grabs. Battled around. Jake's going to get the steal over to Jeremiah. Noah, little floater, a little too strong. Battle for the backside rebound. Jacob over to Xavier, said he stepped out of bounds. Point of emphasis for the Warriors this, going into this state tournament for Coach Harper, talking to him, was rebounding. We're seeing that already as offensively and defensively. Annapolis doing a great job rebounding. Another travel, no call. 23 with the ball. As Annapolis staying in the man-to-man. 23, good three-point shooter, misses that. Battled around, ball's loose. Over to 23, he's gonna get another open look. That's gonna be good. Now Annapolis keeping the tempo pretty quick. Over to Xavier, open look for Jacob Segundo. That's gonna be too long. 5 with the defensive rebound, and now Humboldt trying to run. 21 got way too far under the basket. He was opening, but the pass led him too far into the backboard, and off the deflection, it stays with the Cougars. 27-59, 4:37 high outlet pass. 5 tiptoes the line, keeps it in. Flips over to 1 baseline, he's in trouble, and Jacob a little too physical on that baseline drive, bumps him, gets called for the foul. Because of the lead, Coach Harper's been able to have everyone play so far and contribute. It's good because 3-day tournament, you need to keep legs fresh. 5 now with the ball. Looking for a teammate. Annapolis in a zone now. 5 thought about it. He's going to dribble. Cross court to 23. He'll take that 3. Again, good. He's a good three-point shooter. Don't want to get him going. Now Jeremiah Cavazos operating as the Cougars in a man-to-man. They're going to run a high screen for Jeremiah. Little pick and roll for Jake. Through contact. Good finish. Nice, beautiful little pick and roll. Now 23 trying to get through. A little strong on there. Nice rebound by Jake. Got a lot of pressure, but Jake, and then he did a good job handling the ball, but then not so good passing. Wild shot. 23 tried to do a spectacular putback. Instead just airmails it, and then ball ends up in 11's hand, and Jake having to foul him as a scramble play. 30-61, Annapolis up by 31 points. 3:33 left in the third quarter. It's been all Annapolis from the jump. And now it's just wanting to finish this game off well, and not get too sloppy. Sometimes it's easy when you're in cruise control. It should be no. I didn't hit the rim, but I didn't hear a whistle either. Annapolis ball after the missed free throw. Jeremiah Cavazos operating. It's like the Cougars in a 2-3 zone with lots of space. Jacob's going to try to get it to Jake, kick ball out of bounds. Nice inbound pass to Jake, and good strong finish as 21, just no answer for him. Annapolis in that three-quarter press, stolen by Xavier Lockyer. It's 2-on-1, he's just gonna come flying through, a little up and under, nice finish. Now 5, out long out pass to 23. He's gonna take that 3, misses that, backside rebound. 1 by number 1. Annapolis gonna settle into a zone. 23 looking for that shot, quick shot, it's gonna be short, backside rebound, Xavier Lockyer, lots of pressure, finds an outlet. Annapolis has numbers. Jeremiah over to Jacob, back to Jeremiah, he's got tons of space, he'll take it. Front iron miss, offensive rebound, Noah, now he's got the shot, that's gonna be short. Battled around ends up in Xavier Locker's hands. Jacob Segundo came flying in there, kept the ball alive. Another three-pointer, that's short. And Jacob Segundo, as he's just been flying through there, he kept that play alive and got rewarded by his hustle. 5 now, and Law's such a trouble. Ball's loose. Jeremiah on the ball to Jacob. It's 2-on-1. Noah, strong finish through contact as Annapolis. It's all gas, no break, even though they are well in control of this. They are looking great. 31-69, 2:09 left. Wait, this is going. Annapolis might hit the century mark scoring-wise. And now coach starting to sub in. I think he wanted to set the tone for the second half. It was starting to get a little dicey as 23 was starting to get warmed up, but now Annapolis has a stranglehold on this game. No Riojas, after that strong finish, is going to drop in another point on the free throw. Now the Cougars trying to operate against a 2-3 zone. 23 over to a teammate and just nutmegs him through his legs. A little frustration there, you can see. Now Annapolis already attacking. Josh thought about it, a little hesitation, pull-up jumper, good. Josh so good off the dribble. One driving baseline, short. Joaquin forward with the rebound. Now Joaquin operating. Over to Noah, finds Jake, and beautiful pass. 21 has been in a turnstile as Jake has just been owning that matchup. Minute 36, 74-31. Scoring is coming in bunches. Again, we thank you so much for joining us. We hope we have all the technical difficulties sorted out. Trying to look at the schedule of when the girls play, as we'll have girls play at 10 o'clock. So following this, the girls will get the girls game up. It'll take us a little bit because we were changing courts. We're on court 2, they're in court 5. The girls will be taking on a team they beat previously, School of the Woods. We're in San Antonio, Texas for the TCAL State Championship. We have 3 teams going this week at state. First round games for the boys varsity, obviously. Then the girls will kick off their first round game. And then junior high boys will kick off Friday. We probably won't stream that first round game just because it conflicts with a varsity game. But if they win, they'll be advancing to the state championship, which we will live stream. Cougars ball, minute 33 left in the third quarter. One having all sorts of trouble handling those passes. The passes are a little bit low and behind him. That's another turnover as Lance Pepper entering the game now. Jake getting all sorts of attention. He's got a double team on him. He's got 25 and 21. It's going to leave somebody wide open. And with the way we've been shooting threes, it's kind of pick your poison here. Joaquin forward up top. Lance looking inside. Over to Joaquin. Got that. High post is open because Jake's getting so much attention. Finds Joaquin over to Josh. Apple's doing a good job just running clock. Trying to work it inside. Finds Jake. Nice pass to Lance. 21 came flying in. Lots of contact, no call. Little nifty pass by Jake, but couldn't quite get the end result. Annapolis in a 2-3 zone, 25, nice. Got some nice offensive skills. Deep 3 for 5, that's gonna be short. Lance in the mix of it. Joaquin pulls the ball out, Annapolis has numbers. Josh all the way in, a little too strong, Jake's there. Blocked by 23. Stays here though off the Cougars. 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Annapolis trying to get a good shot. Finds Josh in the corner. He's going to kick it out for Joaquin. They leave him open. Big rebound by Jake. He's going to pull it out. Smart to run the clock. There's still time. About 19 seconds. Josh is going to take a three. That's off. Now the Cougars will probably have the last possession as 25 is going to push tempo. They'll take a deep three. That's line drive. Misses that. Batted around. Ends up in 21's hand. Misses that. Noah with the rebound. Got 1 second left. He'll get a shot at the buzzer, but decides to pass it up. 74-31. Annapolis in complete control of this game, as I'm guessing coach will be subbing pretty liberally with everything pretty comfortable right now. But Annapolis got this lead by playing extremely well. They have been quick to the ball. They put all kinds of pressure on the Cougars. They've been making their shots as the Lady Warriors making their way to their court, which will be on the other side of the curtain. Last night, the varsity teams came up, went to main event at San Antonio's. Great time for them, a little team bonding, a little fun. But this is definitely a business trip for the Warriors. They have their sights set. Both of them wanting to play on Saturday, which is the state championship game. Frankie LeBron in, Josh Garza, Joaquin Ford, Caleb Copeland, and Lance Pepper all in to start the fourth quarter. As I mentioned, coach been able to sub pretty liberally. And now I'm guessing we'll be using a lot of the bench players, which is great experience for them. Even though we have a lot of freshmen, a lot of them played last year at the state championship for the junior high, so they have some state tournament experience. It definitely is different in the varsity level, but a lot more comfortable. 25 will step back. This is that battle for the ball. Caleb, or 15 or 12 over, shoots over Caleb and makes it. Joaquin now with the ball over to Josh. No need to hurry here, just run some clock. Open three for Frankie, got it. Stepped into that. They've been giving us that little elbow or that free throw line extended three-pointer and made it. 12 or 25. He's got a nice little like turnaround fadeaway jumper. He's got some height too, he's hard to defend. Frankie is gonna go 2 for 2. Back iron, tipped around. Deflection by Lance. Josh now with the ball. Little Harlem Globetrotters as he kept his dribble even though he was tripped. .7:10 left, 77-35, Annapolis in control. Josh Garza with taking the ball out, looking for something inside. A little bit of help and took too long. I think the Cougars have seen that inbound play one too many times and we're all over it. 5 now with the ball. Annapolis in a 2-3 zone. Over to 12. Steps in for a 3. Back iron. Battle for the ball. 45 wins that. He gets pushed. And rustling for the ball as Lance gets tied up. And it's going to go to the Warriors. Annapolis just need to run a little bit of clock. Finish this game strong. As the Cougars packed into a 1-2-2 zone, putting a lot of pressure on the ball. They leave a lot of space inside as Lance Pepper, corner 3, that's short. Tipped out for Josh. Little catch and shoot, that's gonna rattle out. Looked good, but bounced out. Now 25 operating. Cross-court pass, dangerous to 21. He's able to corral it. Finds 5, he's gonna take a deep 3. That's gonna be off the mark. Caleb, good rebound, but they're just pawing at him. Good job, good strong hands. Cross-court, that was a dangerous pass, but gets to Frankie. He's gonna do a floater, a little too strong. Wrestling match for the ball, one was out of bounds. Should have been called out, but let it play. Now we're in a little bit of a track meet here as 21 finishes on the long outlet pass from 1. As Frankie's going to step in for a 3, rattles out, and got fouled. It's 21-12, breathing down his neck. Got a piece of the arm. He'll be shooting 3. Well, I guess my thought of them running clock and running offense is not their ideas, as this game is, the tempo is sped up now. I know Coach Harper doesn't mind them getting that experience. He's not slowing them down at all. 78-37, 5:57 in the 4th quarter. First round game. Annapolis in control. Frank LeBron will be shooting 3 off the foul. His last free throw is good. Warriors in a 2-3 zone. They're extending out. He'll take that shot, 25. That's way off the mark. Battled around. Josh corrals it. Tempo's, like I said, it's speeding up. And a little bit of a gift from Josh. Got a little too greedy on that one. 23 is going to take kind of a wild shot. Tipped over to 25. Strong finish. Warriors in a little bit of a size disadvantage. The Cougars have a little bit of height, and they've been able to get some of these defensive or offensive rebounds. Ball tipped around and stolen. And now 25. He likes to step into that 3. Got it. Good. He's a good shooter. Over to Frankie. Back to Josh. No need to hurry. Frankie will take that 3. It's a high. Caleb gets blocked from behind. Here comes the Cougars. They like these long outlet passes. Finds 21. Nice nifty finish. Warriors a little bit slow in transition defense. Joaquin deep 3. That's going to be short. Caleb almost 3-bound. Bounces to 1. Cougars going to keep the tempo flying. This is their game. They like to run and gun. Annapolis needs to actually probably slow this game down, even though they like shooting. They probably need to put a pause on that. It's 5 now. Steal and then steps through. He's going to get called. Then Josh is going to get called for the foul. These are good opportunities, good experience here against state level competition. Coach looks like he's going to make a wholesale change. Santi Pena, Micah Garcia, Noah Riojas, Jacob Segundo, and Jake Waltney all coming back in. Even though he wants to keep legs fresh, at the same time, they've been off for 2 weeks. They haven't played a game for quite a while, and Coach does not want any rust. Santi Pena will take the ball out, over to Noah. And now Cougars in that zone. Nice pass. Block from behind. Looks like a lot of contact. Jake's been absolutely dominant down there. And look at that. Nice screen by Santi. As 25 was all wrapped up into trying to guard Jake and forgot that he had to play some defense. Santi with a strong pick, freed up Jake for an easy deuce. 25 with the ball. Need to guard him at beyond the 3-point line. Oh, that was a travel, no call. Nice look down low as Annapolis got caught, overextended. Over to Jake. Head fake, drives to the basket, tries to do a little reverse. Jake's there to help him out. Another offensive rebound. Good drive by Jacob. Maybe should take an extra dribble. Made it a little bit harder. 5 deep 3. That's going to rattle out. Good rebound by Santi. Over to Noah. Dangerous pass. Ends up back in Noah's hands. Finds Santi. A little bit too strong. Another rebound by Jake. Just absolutely dominant. Shoving guys out of the way. No, a nice drive. Too hard. Outlet pass to one. Micah trying to catch up to him. And 23 comes flying in for the spectacular putback, but instead jumps over the back. It'll be Annapolis ball. And Noah slowing things down. As one's going to try to speed it up, but no need. Just run some clock, finds Jake, over to Jacob, nice drive. He's gonna get all the way there. 23 now, just getting a little wild. Jake with the ball, over to Micah, to Noah. He'll have the three-pointer that's been open almost all game. Micah, offensive rebound, finds Jake, over to Santi. Nobody wants to shoot. Jacob will take it and drains it. Cougars with the ball, 2:20 left. Annapolis up by 30. Over to 23. He'll shoot it. It's kind of a bad shot, but it goes in. He's a good shooter. I think he's just getting a little frustrated. And Micah now with the ball. Over to Noah. Noah to Jacob. No need to rush any shots. They're just, Jake Waltney takes a peek up at that clock. Jake Santi baseline jumper, a little short. 86-54, minute 48 left. Over to 5. Comes flying through there. Jake says nope. Jeremiah Cavazos, Xavier Lockyer coming in. This coach looks like he's going to finish with the starters. As I mentioned, they've been off for 2 weeks. Normally in the game like this, you would kind of let it go. Bad pass, Jacob, easy steal. But because they've been off for so long, coach trying to get just some, I guess he's just treating this like practice. Minute 29 left. Annapolis now just playing a little keep away here with the little weave up top, as they're gonna work on how to close out a game. And 12 with a foul. You're down by 30. It seems silly to be like intentionally fouling to stop the clock. I don't quite understand this strategy. You just kind of need to just take it. It's a minute 12, 86-54. Stuff like that is when things get, someone gets hurt or things get out of hand. So it just, you'd hope, and again, why are they, I don't understand this. Coach is telling him to foul, and this is going to be a long end of the game if they decide to do this. Minute 2 left. 86-54. Another foul, no call. Noah's got to be strong with the ball. Finds Jake, over to Jacob. Jacob, easy layup. He gets fouled, no call. Offensive rebound, Xavier Lockyer. Pull out, run some more clock. There we go. And everyone's taking a peek. There's only one clock, and it's kind of in an odd place. It's midcourt, and then 2 Warriors bump into each other, and Jeremiah's not going to give up an easy layup. 37.7 seconds, 86-54. There's a little bit of rust there as Jeremiah's like talking to Jake, like, why are you over here? You need to be somewhere else. So big first round win, easy win, but it was because Annapolis played extremely well. They played very sharp from the beginning. Shots were falling. And said no, didn't hit the rim. Annapolis hopefully will run out the clock here with 37 seconds left. Xavier Lockyer wisely does not shoot it. There's no reason to. Cougars looks like they're finally letting off. And as Jeremiah needs a little bit of help, finds Noah. A little bit of sloppiness here, and offensive foul on Jacob. As 12's been kind of pestering them the last bit here. 21 seconds left. 25 will take a deep three. Xavier Lockyer closely guarding him. Back iron. Jake with the rebound. Just run this clock. 12 just needs to just simmer down. Just as appreciate their tenacity, but kind of need to understand the situation. All right, game is finally over. 86-55, Annapolis, big first round win. Thank you for hanging with us. We should have the girls game in its entirety with now the technology working. So thankful for everyone joining with us. And with that, we'll sign off and be on in just a few minutes. Let's go Warriors.